Subscribe.
Yaro Media.
Subscribe.
Alright, so yema obi biara kwa baby mfambra the Yaro Media do on YouTube. It is your favorite sports channel and lifestyle one. Don't forget to subscribe, share the links as and when it is uploaded, and get to be informed by turning on the notification button. So whenever we come live, you get the opportunity to also see our updates. Now, start straight up from the camp of Antoine Semenyo, the Bournemouth attacker. And I say Bournemouth attacker because in the one on the right side, tomorrow on the left side, the next day behind the main striker, and another day as the leading marksman. That is the kind of striker and the Ghanaian international Antoine Semenyo, who joined Bournemouth from Bristol City, and so far the performances it hasn't been bad at all. In his first game of the season, it was quite an even one before being a goal against Liverpool. But in the against Tottenham Spurs, it was one of the days to forget. And your man said one farmer Bournemouth club, and then also their player in Antoine Semenyo James Maddison on the 17th minute. Now all my Tottenham Spurs they lead, and Dejan Kulusevski on the 63rd minute, or the second goal or the in the third game of the English Premier League at home. And now Bournemouth they lost by 2-0 for Tottenham Spurs. James Maddison on a Dejan Kulusevski and when 2 goals for club that is Tottenham Hotspur, and the coach Ange Postecoglou, he seems to be in cloud 9, 2 consecutive matches now, also 2 goals. Last time was against our club Manchester United 2-0, and then they switched to against Bournemouth. James Maddison, what a moment, and they only continue their career at club of that is Tottenham Hotspur. Now you heard then Kevin De Bruyne Lobobo and the best midfielders and ordinate to the 3rd position. The reason was that he would want to see him some more at a top club before now or Leicester City. And then we remember about my club Tottenham Hotspur. Not sure how James Maddison the player on your screens will continue that kind of form and now for team that is Leicester City. Double to continue for Tottenham Hotspur, and he got them the first goal. He got the club Tottenham Hotspur the first goal, and FR goal nana the player in James Maddison all Shena. That is it, a 1v1 versus the goalkeeper of Bournemouth na James Maddison, under no pressure, only keeping the composure as slot the ball onto the right side of the goalkeeper, and he was the captain's armband of team Bournemouth, and it happened to be the first goal for Tottenham Hotspur, and James Maddison Olutumna Oleshe. It was all that they needed to break the confidence of Bournemouth. Walk ahead and send a second part. Yeli Bebenya, the Dejan Kulusevski Olubenya, the second goal no damn team from Tottenham Hotspur. And if the statistics at the end of the 90 minutes now of Molban, you can see Bournemouth, the home team, they had about 43% of ball possession now. Tottenham Hotspur, Dejan Kulusevski, James Maddison, and Adam Wolinya, that is 57%. And if a pass accuracy, it was quite even for them, but short, and another Tottenham, Wallerman, the 10 and club, and 17 for Tottenham, and then also that is 10 or 11 for Tima Warfreno, that is Bournemouth, and not Warboth. But on target, that is Bournemouth had less shots on targets, about 3 of them, and then Tottenham Hotspur rolling a 6-2, all finding themselves into the back of the net with the corner kicks. Bournemouth had whooping 6 corner kicks, and another Tottenham rolling 2. Interestingly, on the other side, they scored 2 goals. So now, young Concord lineup na Bournemouth team with the room, especially with the position of the player in Antoine Semenyo. There you have it. Yes, in a typical 4-2-3-1 formation, in the Antoine Semenyo Olbo on the right side of the attack. Na Patrick Kluivert, never Justin Kluivert Olbo on the left side. Belling right behind the leading marksman in Dominic Solanke. Na Wale Akinson Nasidama team, that is Bournemouth. So you can see the position of Antoine Semenyo as a Ghanaian, probably Obama, the handlers of the Black Stars, an idea. The Numa Miadina Pobina Wakobo on the right side of the defense, probably you between now consider Antoine Semenyo, because even at club side, he's shown that that versatile. And I was talking about the last time and now always you go against Liverpool. There you have the goal, making the players like Virgil van Dijk and others seem mere passengers. And after that ball, now it was Dominic Solanke Kuna and was setting it up, and he was very much ready. And I was one him a probably 70 benima. Only trend over to only that shot on target. Antoine Semenyo didn't relent at all against Liverpool. That was his goal, and only a power drive, even though he happened to be on the losing side, as an individual. That goal against Liverpool the last time around was a stellar one for Antoine Semenyo, and will make a lot of euros for himself from afar. There you have a look at Bibiana Ojina outside the penalty box. Now Dominic Solanke between Virgil van Dijk and then also Andrew Robertson. Now all attempted all the dribble no through one fa. And Andrew Robertson no blockable no better so Antoine Semenyo Nenando. That is awareness, and then also getting at the right place at the right time. So that is he waiting patiently, and he saw very well that the goalkeeper Alisson Becker, he's taking the first pull or attempting a shot at the last pull. One challenge, the ball interestingly had to find its way into the back of the net against club. No mean a club like Liverpool, and it was the first goal and as far as that game or you're concerned, even though they couldn't go ahead to win. Now, away from Antoine Semenyo, two Ghanaians appear between Arsenal and on a Fulham game, and there you have the scores for Brana in the Bukayo Saka, and then also Nketsia Nketsia 2 goals down Arsenal na yenya den Fulham bobo kono so awonso wolutum na Wallace 2 goals per, and then also Yao Palhinha now when you're 2 goals what the club Fulham. But interestingly, Arsenal had to concede the first goal. Arsenal and I will consider the first goal and Sana in the Wallaba back now Wabenya the subsequent equalizer. Eddie Nketsia came off the bench to give the Gunners that kind of hope, and then also the draw now here and the Wotumna what I saw ahead. Now Eddie make an on the bench, the first 11, there you have it. Thomas Partey another time being played out of position in quotes, because for him as a right back there, even during his days at Atletico Madrid, now Diego Simeone most often than not Bono on the right side of the defense, so it is not so new to him. We saw him play the last game for the Gunners as a right back, and ended that Osan Sobayana or Ndeya, sorry, Osan Sobabakana all as a right back. Wabrana Ben White, William Saliba, and Jacob Kivo will complete the back for him. There was Martin Odegaard, Declan Rice, and then also Kai Havertz, Bukayo Saka, and then also Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli, and I will complete the first 11. So on your face, your page, about the position of the playing in Thomas Partey being played as a right back, and there were lots of questions. Can Ghana attempt to go and play Thomas Partey as a right back? But this comparison, I think it doesn't really hold, because there were abundance of materials, and then you can attempt to do some of this lottery. So Partey once again had to play as a right back, but how was his performance? Now Partey as a right back, now the performance now then personally I think that it leaves much to be desired. And it wasn't one that you can really say that Thomas Partey, he really enjoyed being played as a right back. Yes, I don't want to say that he really enjoyed, because the numbers and the statistics and the performance. And now, the Partey down, especially Arsenal, in the middle of the park, during his days at Atletico Madrid, Oba team, that is Arsenal, early days up until now. Even for the Blasters of Ghana, everywhere you're beckoning Thomas Partey, the enjoying the panel is he being played in his comfort zone. There's been a lot of questions there, coach often Mikel Arteta, he's trying to pave way and then also find positions at all costs for Kai Havertz and then also Declan Rice. And now all about Thomas Partey as a right back at a point. No, Oluko Trubona Elisha on your page, and he had to leave the game quite early, on the 56th minute, because he was struggling on the right side of the defense for the Ghanaians. Now Mikel Arteta was left with very little option. So on the 56th minute, he had to replace him quickly. And now or the jogging Hufrelo or never Beshakin, when no be Bernardo be said into jogging one sorry. Is he going to play as a right back now? But we saw the tactical variation. Wabrana Olupushi, the player in that is Ben Oya White, the on the right side. na in the Jorginho Frelo no nya akonya na ombese infin. So this particular game for Thomas Partey as a right back against Fulham, no, it is also another one for him to just forget, because now Nyoman Shada on Quena on Farmano, even though there's been a lot of reports with some few days to close the transfer window, no reports and the baby pan then they know or you had Thomas Partey and Arsenal Bobo Kunde or na what now don't forget the echo Arsenal about 2 different right backs Sunday. What was this yeah anticipate the say Wonya Kunyana will still fully fit out of suspension. They can get in and play. And I share Football London on a front page after the game. The quotation of Arsenal player ratings versus Fulham. As Vieira and Nketsia make impact, but Havertz and Partey poor. The Kai Havertz and the Declan Rice now will find a way. Now that in the middle of the park until Oko Pussy Partey to call the right side of the defense. No, but now Kai Havertz and so was being featured as poor as far as the game or concerned. So this is the front page on the website for Football London. And now wallet tag Havertz and then also Partey as poor. And Havertz, you can't hold grudge for him that much because no boy in his comfort zone. But for Thomas Partey, he was being played out of position, a position that he is not so much comfortable with. And if a player of the skill set of Thomas Partey now, it's a bad one for him. But guess what? Who did the magic? And then also, so the headlines, another Ghanaian. So when another one Ghanaian in Thomas Partey, and you normally at dinner there, man, and then on Kuyi ya bebre na war born needing a worker no Mikel Arteta no. As early as possible, he should send Thomas Partey back into the midfield, his comfort zone, and get to enjoy him that match. There was another Ghanaian in Nketsia, Mama Mia, Nketsia, and off the bench, he got a goal. Off the bench, he had a rating of an unimaginable number as a youngster. You know, there has been that questions about the absence of Gabriel Jesus. The Gabriel Jesus in New one man didn't get that kind of opportunity now number as the leading marksman, the premier punter for team Warfare Arsenal. But the coach Mikel Arteta had different options. Wabrana Gabriel Jesus on the bench in Impono. You had to add Nketsia to the bench and now Oludro Leandro, that is Trossard, as the leading marksman. But at the end of the day, it was Nketsia off the bench and will save a point for the Gunners around the 73rd minute with a pass from that is Fabio Vieira right into the penalty box of Fulham. And look at his run. Look at how not only attack that space in between the 2 central defenders of club and now Warfare of Fulham only unleashed on that pass from the player in Fabio Vieira to get the equalizer. Another goal for club and the Warfare, that is Arsenal, the Gunners. And it was an interesting moment where even the first defender only attempt a slide just to block the ball. No, he kept his composure, kept his confidence, slotted the ball into the back of the net. And before this time, the game was 1-1. And FA game, Arsenal walk on to the first goal, the second goal, or the equalizer through Bukayo Saka. Nketsia off bench now, Ole Bebenya. This particular goal at the 73rd minute at Huma. No expectation in either cast now, but now walk ahead. Na walk the 3 months 1 point. But it wasn't to be later part. Yenya Yao Palehe and all in the equalizer. And check out the celebration for Bobonyo Nketsia. There's been a lot of rumors then they know who believe that he has the opportunity and then also the qualities. This woman Akwenya Obotuno Amas na the very best. And this celebration now he was pointing to the ear. And pointing to the ear means that was why you have a very hard here. I say, Mama Kunyana, mebo, but now no opportunity number. They don't really trust me that much. Listen to what the supporters are saying. Listen to the qualities of the player in Nketsia. Give him more playing time. Throw him into games without fear. And this is the type of quality Sunday did not bring to bear in a 1v1 challenge versus the defender of Fulham. Wabrano, no goalkeeper, no Ojina Baby Krano. Nketsia was able to find his way through and have a touch to that ball. And now Olinya, the equalizer. And there he had an embracement from Nate teammate. And now Wale applaud the pass. So the number 14 shirted player for the Gunners, that is Nketsia, the Ghanaian. He was still in the headlines and then also making the game his very own. Our brother Olinya, that second goal, Odama Arsenal Bobo Kuno. So Yambo Nketsia na abado Yemwe Nketsia na about na subsequently yensha how coach Mikel Arteta obama no more opportunities and for ratings na make ho asam for Thomas Partey no you can get to see how many points na only 5. And the reason is that this felt like yet more proof that playing Partey as right back doesn't really work for Arsenal. You gain his ability to invert but lose a lot when his passing isn't up to scratch, like was the case today. Wasn't a surprise to see him withdrawn before the hour mark. And when you're 5, that is my max, and it is not a beautiful one for Thomas Partey. And you know, say Mekakra, which mean they Partey as a right back. Now, being all about when the team is in transition, when they are with the ball, no, or Babeshin, but because of the absence in the middle, no, net dame passing, no, say when you want to book me, then Asamaba. Asama Bentino. On your surprise, then they know only Thomas Partey day film around that is before even the hour mark or around the 56 minutes. And for Eddie Nketsia no original dama the Ghana no Obero Benye 8, yes, 8 out of 10. Partey 5 as a starter, no Eddie Nketsia 8 out of 10. And the reason is that a superb impact from the bench scored the goal to put Arsenal in front, and then was pivotal as Fulham were reduced to 10, giving the captain's armband after Odegaard went off late and warranted that rule. So Eddie Nketsia for his longevity for the club Arsenal, no, at a point now the captain in Martin Odegaard, Olufria Kensin, no, what the captain's armband in the May Eddie Nketsia. So Eddie Nketsia has captained Arsenal. Now willing that draw against Fulham. So there you have him being celebrated together with Declan Rice and then William Saliba on your screens as a Ghanaian. You'll be very much happy for him and wish him all the very best of luck as far as in the career at Arsenal, no, or your concern. So a wrap of some Ghanaian performances, another Ghanaian players, one performances in the EPL, no, and I made him not media, but then on be it the player in. That is Eddie Nketsia, Thomas Partey, and also former Bristol City and on the current Bournemouth attacker Antoine Semenyo. And as you can see, Antoine Semenyo on the start against that is Tottenham Spurs. Bobo Kuno, he was fouled 5 times, and in the game, the 5 times and all foul was the most of the match, and now all about 73 minutes, no goal, no assist for Antoine Semenyo out of 2 shots, none of them. And now Otum now occur on target. One was blocked as well, and well foul on the pass as far as the game or your concern. All my total passes of 15, 13. And now Otum now only reaching a target man with an accuracy of 86%. So for Antoine Semenyo, and also Onya, that is 6.0 ratings. As far as the loss against Tottenham Hotspur versus Bournemouth, no, or you're concerned, you know, I'm Antoine Semenyo the numbers, no, and he's an attacker, and for a Ghanaian, only about 73 minutes of time played against no mean club in Tottenham Hotspur, no. From afar, you'll be very much happy for him. Away from him, Eshe Thomas Partey, on also no, and on the other screens, no, do all day more, no, na $100 ball about 56 minutes. No goal, no assist. When the yellow card, yes, not to even talk of a red card as far as the game, no oil concerned. For Partey, 62 passes, and then the Otumna odd man 56, and an oil accurate, and they with a pass accuracy of 90, that is 1%. As a makeshift right back, you know, he was able to throw in 3 long balls. And all men no cross, and then also no through ball, and after the attack, and then so on, we had to shoot blank. Any positive number as far as the attack or concerned, no shot on target, no shot off target, no shot from Thomas Partey was blocked. The shot now by him and a walk block. So Partey so let's start again. That is full. I'm not on nation now to the winner and the man who has stolen the headlines as a Ghanaian in European football, top flight football in the EPL to be precise. Eddie Nketsia ono and I ordered 4 shots. And I ought to know boy no so now the most of the match and all but just 45 minutes, 1 goal, no assist. On so we conquer the card in the attack, no 4 shots and I didn't catch ya. Ought now boy 1 knock on target, 1 also and Odinya goal. Another shot from him no was blocked as well, and that wall foul once out of 12 total that is passes from Eddie Nketsia. 9 of them and now oil accurate or a pass accuracy of 70, that is 5%. So that is it from the camp of Eddie Nketsia of Arsenal. The Gunners one cry and then also crusade repair. And look around. Eddie Nketsia needs more playing time. Mikel Arteta. Eddie Nketsia, no, he needs more playing time. Throw him into games, give him more opportunities, and he will never fluff it. He will grab it with all hands. Yeleka Nedache, the coach in Mikel Arteta. So congratulations to Eddie Nketsia of Arsenal. Better luck next time to Thomas Partey of Arsenal, and then also Bournemouth attacker in the orphan Antoine Semenyo. So ladies and gentlemen, that's about it with the wrap of the some of the Ghanaian players and our ball in the EPL. Don't forget, this is Diaro Media on YouTube. Leave your comments beneath the video, like it, subscribe, and then also click the share button.
Subscribe.